Hi everyone, welcome back to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thank you all for tuning in for the next part in my Red Rose journal making series. We've got the journal together, I've sewn it all in, we've decorated some of the pages in the previous video, so we're now ready to fill the journal. But what I want to do is go ahead and play with some of the ephemera that you get in the kit, and so that we can decorate the journal up with that, and then I'll go to the pre-made ephemera and see what else we need. So I've got some ideas of what I want to do. Just going to move that journal to the side. I went ahead and just put some fabric together for a fabric flip that needs sewing. And then I've kind of got my ideas all here as to what actually I want to do. So let's just move stuff to the side for a bit and see what we want to do to start with. So I think if I leave that there and these here, we'll start with this one. Okay, so how is everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm filming this on a weekend today and it's supposed to be really hot and sunny. It's still fairly early in the morning and it's really warm outside. Too warm to be outside for me. I don't do well in the heat. So yeah, we're having a bit of a mini heat wave here. So with this, my idea was to do two, like you get on the ends of pages, where we'll take a little notch and you've got pockets. But when it hangs on the edge of the page, I wanted to, excuse my cat, she's just come charging in here. She's going a bit crazy again. She went crazy on the last video. Oh, she's gone again. Bless her. Yeah, I just want to glue that onto there so that this will hang off the edge of the journal, but so that I don't catch it, I'm thinking I'll just back it with a bit of this. So what I think I need to do first is just measure this as to where we want to cut it. So we want to cut there. Oops. And we want to cut there. I'll do the same again on this one because I thought we'd do two, then I can have one side of one half of the journal and then the other one in the second half. Just trying to get that straight. There we go. I can always trim a little bit off if it's not. And that's there. Lovely. So let's just pull my cutter across. That's the straight edge. So yeah, I hope you've been enjoying this little mini series that I'm making. I'm following along. I've had a viewer request to show how I do a 3-pocket envelope that I showed. I think it was in the first video. I made it quite a while ago now, quite some time ago, and I believe the video that I watched to show how to do it was Yvonne Preston video, but you're talking of over a year ago now. So what I'm actually going to do is a separate little video for you with making that envelope, and then I've got some ideas of some variations to do as always when I'm thinking of how I made it and how to show it. It's like, oh, I could then make it like this. I could make it like that. It kind of morphs into something totally different and that. So I'll do a separate little video for you and anybody else obviously that'd be interested to see how I do that and what variations we can do on it. Okay, check I'm still, yeah, we are. Right, so what I think I'd do is cut the lace that we want here. I just love this brodé anglaise kind of stitching on here. It's lovely. So that's that. It's going to go on there and overhang. And then the same. Oh, we need to do the opposite side, don't we, on this one? Must remember to do that. Right. Moved, didn't it? To drop it about there. Lovely. Put my little pin back in there just to keep it all together. Right, so let's let's glue this on here first, I think, and then I might add a little word or something onto the top of these once they've been put together. Come on, come on, it's a fairly new bottle of Fabri-Tac, so it should come down quite quickly. There we go. Lovely. We can trim off any little bits we want to afterwards. And then I'm just going to put Fabri-Tac all on this. Oops. Okay. I cleaned my mat the other day. It was still very mucky, but yeah, I did clean it. Right, let's just, we've got a bit of time to wiggle it around. There. I'll let that dry, then we'll take a little notch out of it. I'm just going to trim that up and trim that up. There we go. Well, that's nice. It's going to look lovely on the side of a page. So let's do the same with this one. And then we'll find a little word or label or something like that just to finish decorating it up. So this one's quite a nice simple one to start with. Okay. So we want that showing, don't we? Lovely. Now I'll put this all on here. And then we've got 2 done. Make sure that's, yeah, lovely. Okay, let's burnish that down. Make sure it all sticks. Lovely. Put my lid on the glue. Let's just trim these little bits off here. we go. That's lovely. So let me just bring in the journal and show you that that will just go on the side of the page like that. We can tuck something inside it, and then you've got that hanging off. Oh, that's going to look really lovely. Right, let's just see, do we want a little word or anything on it? Let's see what we've got. That's a bit big. I think the rest of the stuff in here is all a bit big for it. Okay, let's have a look for some words and see what we want. Do we want the black or do we want... I actually think the black pops quite a bit on there. Let's just cut this one out. Beauty. Oh, I like the word beauty on there, I think. So that one. There we go. We'll have beauty on there, I think. So what do we want for this one? What have we got left on here? Kind. We want kind. Peace. Let's have peace. I might put some material behind it actually, because it's going to be on the side. I think that needs to be a bigger word. Peace is too small unless we do that way round. No, I definitely like beauty on there. We need a bigger word. Let's just have a look under here and see if I've got some bigger ones. I thought I had, but I guess I've used all the big ones. Looks like it. Right, let's find a full sheet from under here. Here we go. I don't like the match in there. I'm being indecisive. It's going to take forever, this video. I'm being indecisive. Maybe we need to have something like sunshine. Let's just go. Let's cut sunshine out. And see whether we like the word sunshine. Yeah, that fills that a bit better. There we go. Right, let's move them to the side. Get rid of my rubbish. Just should be enough ink left on here just to take that white off. And now we just need to, excuse me, this creaky chair, look and see if we've got any offcuts in here. No, maybe we've got some in here. Maybe it just needs to have that behind it. We'd want to cut it off about there, wouldn't we? Except for I didn't cut that straight at that angle. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks quite sweet. Should we do the same with this one, this side? Do we want a piece of that? We do, but again, where I cut it is not straight. There we go, that's straighter. So So let's just see how far up. Actually, we can just go straight down there, and that would work. Let's pop these back. And you've got sunshine on there. Do we want anything else? I've got no other trim or anything, so no, I think we'll go with that because then it doesn't add any bulk at all. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of Fabri-Tac on here just to hold down the lace. Which side? It's that way around. You can never tell sometimes which is the right way around for it. Lovely. And then we just want some more on here. So with it being a Saturday today that I'm filming this, it's actually quiet outside. Normally you've got people mowing lawns and kids out playing in the garden, so I'm actually quite lucky that this late into the morning I can still film and it's not got too much noise. Right, let's do this one. Just the birds. I don't know if you can hear them singing away, and the starlings when they're in feeding, squawking like they do. Lovely. Now let's get this on, and then we've got two little pockets that we can make. We can glue into the our journal. And that's gonna go about there, I think. Right. Make sure this is, it's not quite straight there. There we go. Burnish that down. Same with this one. Go straight. That's it. Lovely. They're going to be really nice. I think they're dry enough now that we can put a notch on. Just grab this. Now I'm going to do them. Actually, do we want them slap bang in the middle? Yeah, we do. So the middle, where are we? They are 20. Oh, well, that's handy. The middle is right in that line there. And we just want to do... Oh, this is as temperamental sometimes, this is. But there we go. That's done. Let's just ink that bit up. Just make sure the white edge is done as well from that card that we added. Lovely. So when you put anything in the pocket now, that lace won't catch or anything like that. Oh, I really like those. So that's two down. That's two. Let's pop that to the side. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. Right, okay. This was another idea that I had. I wanted to add, this is just a bit of scrapbooking card. I wanted to add the lace over that, have that stuck on it, and then just have that on the corner. So let's ink this. Actually, I think I'm going to let this one come up darker. Haven't used this one much. Yeah, it doesn't add too much to it. This one's the Victorian Velvet. There we go. So I'm going to put glue all over this first, and then we can pop the lace on over the top, and I'll cut off what I don't want. I think would be the easiest way to do this. Okay. So I want a little bit hanging off the bottom, sort of about there. It doesn't matter that that doesn't fit in the corner, because I'm going to have that on the corner of the pocket here. Lovely, that's okay, that's how we want that. So what we then need to do is I'll just leave a tiny little border of lace on the edge there. Straighten that bit up. Lovely. Okay, now this looks like it's already been inked. Yeah, it has been inked. So that I just want to glue down onto here. So we don't need glue all the way. We just need it like so. Oops, sticking through. So let's put glue on this. So these are all coming together quite nicely. It's because I prepped what I wanted to do beforehand, otherwise I can be so indecisive sometimes. So indecisive and like, oh, what about this, and oh, what about that. Right, so we were having it somewhere like that. Let's burnish it down. Stick in there. Lovely. That's that. And then this, I want to just kind of have it like that, I think. So we only need to put glue on there. There's glue already on there. Okay, and then I didn't know whether we could pop a little label, although like there's a strip of tickets, but yeah, use it as a little label. There we go. So I'm just going to position that like that. That's where we wanted it. Brilliant. Bit of extra glue there, squidged out, and just press that onto the lace. Lovely. Oh, that's going to look really nice on a page. So yeah, I didn't know whether we wanted just like one of them on there. Or whether, let's cut one out. And then we can audition where we want it. There. I quite like it there, actually. Yeah, because then you can still see some of the lace behind it. Alright, I'm just going to use the green ink on there. And then a little bit of the Fabri-Tac, since it'll be a bit on the lace. Come on, down you come. The images in this kit are just so lovely. I'm loath to cover any of them up in any way, so I just want to add like a few little bits just to enhance them because they're so lovely. Oops, I moved it. There we go. Make sure that's down in the lace. Lovely. So that's, there we go. That came together again nice and quick and easy. And let's just show you on a page in the journal. So like that will go on the corner of a page there, and that little bit of lace can hang down the bottom, and you've got a nice little tuck spot. Oh, that's nice. So that's 3 that we've done so far. Lovely. Now this, I wanted to do, I've done this before in a journal last year in the autumn. One of the other kits by Jojo has had these in, and I draped some lace over the mannequin. I kind of want to do the same again with this, maybe like that, drape it round and then sort of ruche it here as well. We'll see. I need to put some glue first here, and then we can take it from there, because I want that to go on there. I'm just wondering if we just put some glue and then just ruche it up like that. That looks quite nice. And then, because it's quite soft floaty material, that can just ruche and hang down. So if we do the same again here and just kind of ruche it all up together like that. Oops, sticking to my desk. That's kind of like made a little swathe, and what I might do is just put a little bit in the middle. Excuse me, I do apologise, I forgot to turn the volume down on my phone, it's just gone off. Sorry. Like that. And then I have these, just some little, and I thought that across there, oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? How do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4. We want 5 across there. We do want 5. So let's just snip that. All right. Let's see if I can get just a small enough amount of Fabri-Tac. I can hold it in my fingers. Oh, it's so fiddly. Actually, no, I'm going to put the Fabri-Tac just in a line on here, and I'll wipe off the excess. I'm fiddling too much with it. Okay. There we go. So let's put the glue, the lid on the glue. Wipe off that bit there, because we don't want that. Squash it down. There. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Do we want another little bit across the top? Yeah, I think we'll just have, does 3 fit across the top? No. 4 will though. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to cut it there. And then what I'm thinking of doing with this is putting it on a page as a, just sticking it top and bottom, so you can just put a little something in it that way. Okay. Let's get a bit of this and just wipe off the excess glue, like so. And I don't think I want anything on the bottom. Oh, that's worked out really nicely. I really like that. Yeah. So that will go on a page like there. I'll stick it top and bottom, and you'll then be able to tuck in there. Well, that's come up really nicely. That's lovely. I'm going to put that to one side because that needs to properly dry. How are we doing for time? Oh, half an hour. Okay, now I want to do a belly band. Oh no, sorry, I'm not doing a belly band. This is a bookmark. I wanted to actually make it as a bookmark, but what I wanted to do was have lace coming off the side, so I'm going to cut this in half and just pin it to, glue it to the edge. So we want to come off about here. Oh, I've not got a lot of this lace left. Or a lot of these laces are so old ones. I need to stock up again. Right, let's see if we can cut this just right down the middle. Oops, not cutting very good straight. These aren't the best scissors for thicker fabric. But it's worked. Lovely. Now we want to ink this first. We just give it a bit of an ink. On that side. And then this one, and then well, I'll punch an eyelet in it and have some tassels hanging from it as well, so it's an actual bookmark that you can use in the journal. So if we use this as the base, and what we want to do is just run a bead of glue. It will come out. A bead of glue along here. Oops, not going straight up. I'm trying to rush this last bit because I'm conscious that we're at just over half an hour and I don't have a lot on my phone capacity. There we go. Is that straight in there? Okay, and we do the same again this side. Oops. Like that. Lovely. So that's how you're going to see the bookmark, and then we need to glue this onto here. Come on. Oops, okay, everything down. Okay, so then want to that's about straight. Lovely. So let's burnish this down. Do this side and in the middle. Lovely. Do a little trimming off the edge here because we're a bit, it's not straight. There we go, and we trim this side. Okay, that's not straight. Always seem to go wonky right at the very tip of it. Not that it really matters, it doesn't need to be that straight, does it? Well, it's just me being trying to be a perfectionist. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, I think that looks really, really nice. Now before I put a label or anything in, I want to punch a hole and we put a little eyelet in the top. So let's grab the eyelets. We still recording, yep, still got time. Do you want one of those? Do you want a silver? I think silver looks nice with the bunting. So where's this, the big hole? Let's pop that about there. Push this in. Let's see if I can get this right. My video that I filmed for a different make, I squashed this all up and had to redo it. I don't quite understand how I managed it. There, that's come up perfectly. Okay, so all we then need to do is maybe we could have this. Is this a bit too thick or a bit too long? Just trim off these bits. Look, there's another one that side. Let's poke it through and see what we think. I always push it through front to back so that it keeps my keeps these flowing, these hangy bits here flowing through, and then I just kind of tease it in. Yeah, that's all right actually. I don't mind that length hanging. Or do we want it a little shorter? I think I might actually want it a bit shorter. Right, so that's better. And then do we want a little, that covers that up. Do we want anything on here? Do we want maybe a red label on there? Yeah, that looks quite nice. Vintage photo on this, because I think it's a bit of a different red to my other ink. And then I think we will finish up, and I will show you what I've made and how I'll put it in the journal. That one there, and then just put that straight in the middle. Did I get it straight? Yes, I did. So there we go, that's our floating bookmark to go into the journal. That's lovely. Okay, so this can just tuck into any pocket, or you've got it in the journal, so like in the page there and hanging out. You could clip it in if you wanted to. So yeah, we've let's find a blank page. So we've got our bookmark, we've got our corner pocket that we've made with the lovely mannequins that you get, and then we've made two to go on to the opposite side of a page, little side pockets. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed today's little craft along video. My next video, I will be back with this completed. I'm going to finish the rest of it off camera, and then I'll come through and I'll do a nice flip through and talk through the other bits that I've made and what else I've added to it. And I have decided that this journal will be for sale in my Etsy as well, so I'll do a more detailed flip through in my next video. But thanks very much for watching and supporting my channel. Thank you for the new subscribers that I've had, very much appreciate it. And I will do a separate little video on the envelope that a lovely viewer has requested. So I will be back with some more crafting adventures. Thanks for watching. Take care everyone. Bye.